Welcome to the Bow family. I think this is the perfect way to get to know who we are. I think we post a lot of videos, but do y'all really know the behind the scenes of our life and how we met and things that has transpired since we've been married? So let's get into these questions. But before we get into these questions, how long we been together?
Like 4 years. Excuse me, man. I'm tired. I just got off work.
Yeah, so this is a real raw moment. This is honesty, truth. We're coming straight from the heart. So, first question, how did we meet and how did you fall in love?
We met on Facebook and like, what year was that? 2020.
Oh, 2021.
Or something like that. I don't
just
care about no dates. I don't
see
care
the
about
dates.
no dates, okay? We together, we've been together. What I got another date for?
So do y'all care about dates?
We about 4 years and we met on Facebook and I fell in love with her because of her skin. She was very unique. Still is very unique.
You making me blush. That's so sweet. Thank you.
And she was thick.
Hey, we ain't gonna get into all that. So the reason why, we did meet on Facebook and I fell in love with you because you were so charming and I loved it, your personality. I thought you was super handsome, still is handsome. I like that you're tall. And I just love how you just always made me feel special.
Thank you. I try.
We have a family of 6. Y'all probably already know that by now. What was it like bringing 2 families together under one roof? Oh,
it was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard. It wasn't that hard. It was normal to me because I already knew how it was gonna go because I come from a big family anyway.
How many people is in your family?
6.
Yeah.
Like my mama put us all 5 of us.
Yeah.
But sometimes we had to step that. So.
Sometimes
we had to step that. Y'all know how they go.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
was y'all calling him uncle? Was y'all saying
no,
uncle?
We were all calling them by
their names.
By their name.
Well, I had a family of 6, honestly. No, 5. Because it was me, my mom, and my stepdad, and my brother and my sister. But they was much older than me. And I think that Ray had always been able to be more patient because he was just around a lot of people. And me, like, it just really was me because I was the youngest out of my mom kids. I would say that it was really hard bringing the families together for me a little bit. This is just an honest moment. I think that sometimes women just kind of internalize things a little bit different than men do.
Yeah. I think a lot.
Yeah.
Too much.
Right. So, Ray, how did losing your mom and brother affect you personally as a husband and a father? I'm sorry.
Why you say sorry?
Because I didn't know if to bring this up or not. It is a touchy subject.
It's just an everyday thing you have to go through now.
Yeah. I respect
I don't know. You kind of lose yourself and stuff like that happening. It's kind of like hard to get back to yourself. I ain't never like been the type of person that explain things and like feelings wise. I always been a realist, but like now that I went through something like that, it's like I had to explain things in a more spiritual way, I guess. Yeah. I don't know how to say it, I guess.
I think one of the things that I've always realized, like, it affected him as a husband and father because he lost someone that he knew before us. You know what I'm saying? Like, before I knew you and before we had kids, before you even had kids, you knew these people long term, and that can just really be tough.
Right.
It can be tough.
Because sometimes it feel like when you get married and you move on and stuff, and then when somebody pass like that, you can't show them the life that you living now and stuff like that. So it kind of
like they're missing out on what you have accomplished and things that you're doing.
Yep. And it's like I can't take you to the life that I'm used to. Like I can't show you my life because they.
I'm about to cry. And I don't even know why I'm about to cry.
Cause I mean, I can see your life. I'm around your family and stuff, around your hometown and stuff. Like I can see how you live and how your family is. But now, like I can't do that. Like,
yeah, I can't. Like you can't reciprocate it. Like I can't go and do that. And while we're on the subject about hometown, what do y'all think as like marriage? Do y'all think is to compromise like what location that we're going to settle into, or just go with what the husband say?
I should definitely do what the husband say.
I say compromise. They have to be met in the middle. But next question. How has your faith helped you through the ups and downs?
I done lost faith, gained faith, ignored it. At the same time, it always come back. Like you always get to thinking and deep thought, and it always just makes sense to you sometimes. So you have to just still keep some kind of spiritual connection, you know.
Yeah. What does a typical day look like for your family? We don't have no time. I know that.
I mean, our day is taken up by like things we get. We really get up and do the same thing every day.
Every day.
Up,
Work.
take the kids to school or daycare, go to work, get off.
Same thing.
Eat for like eat or chill out for like a couple hours and go to bed. Do the same thing.
It's the same thing. Weekends too though. Weekends about the same.
We try to find something to do though. Especially vacations and stuff. Like the beach. We love the beach.
Love the beach.
And bounce houses, the mall, like try to go somewhere. But we got a lot of kids, so it'd be expensive.
Right, and it'd be a lot. And so that's the reason why we have to plan ahead. We literally have to plan a year in advance for things.
Just because. How did surviving childhood sexual abuse shape how you love, trust, and show up as a wife?
I think one of the things that really triggered me about my past with sexual abuse is that it made me feel like I had to please everybody, because if I didn't please someone, I would be disappointing that person, and I just always felt like the need to be a people pleaser. And as I then got older, it was hard for me to just say no.
What kind of sexual abuse? You
don't know about it? I told you all about this.
What kind of sexual abuse? What kind of pleasing were you doing? Like, tell me.
No, I'm talking about like people pleasing, as in today, like being a people pleaser. Right. But gotta
like recuperate on.
He was like, "Wait a minute, what are you talking about?"
Stop playing.
Cut. No, but seriously, it made me show up as a wife, as a nurturing person, I say, because a lot of times people take their abuse encounterments and turn out differently. But I think I just nurture people more, and I'm more scared, or it did put fear in me with my kids.
How do you deal with triggers and intimacy after trauma?
I just always want to know if, like, I think for a while I struggled with wanting to know if I please you. Because I think that's one of the things that goes along with people pleasing. Like, am I being enough? Am I doing enough? Am I enough? Because when I was a child and that happened, I feel like I was taken advantage of because I was still innocent. I was still a child.
What did you do about that?
I literally did not tell my mom until I was like 15, 16-ish. And then I told her when I was in high school, and I just felt like sometimes parents don't take it as serious. Like my parent, she was mad about it, but it's like when she said she was going to confront the perpetrator, I was like, no, don't do it. Because here I am still trying to protect people for even doing things wrong to me, because I didn't want nobody to get in trouble.
What do you say to women who are trying to love and heal at the same time?
Put God first. And to honestly talk about it. Do not hide it. Do not hide your trauma. Do not hide your hurt. It's not embarrassing. This is your story.
It's not embarrassing and stuff to hide your trauma and your story for women, especially. Y'all supposed to be emotional.
But men can do it too.
Not all the time.
But men can do it too. I feel like men feel like they can't be emotional, and you can't. Like, it's okay.
There are times to be emotional when you are a man. You can't just be emotional.
But I feel like when you're married, like when we become one, there's no barriers. Like, yeah, we are our own individual self, but we are to open and to be communicating all emotions at all levels.
How did God show up in your healing when it felt like no one else could?
God showed up in my healing when I wanted to cause self-harm to myself. I feel like I have always just yearned for some type of attention, but God let me know when I gave my life to Him that I'm really all that I am, and if nobody accepted, then it just is what it is. And I just started praying a lot and just started getting closer to God, and I just feel so much connected to God when I'm able to get quiet, get in a quiet place, and just pour my heart out to God. And God have showed up time after time.
Like prayer works for you?
It does. Do you feel like prayer works for you?
In a way. I really don't like out loud prayers.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I really like, even when I'm praying in my head, I'm never like speaking. I'm always visualizing.
Yeah. Something your spouse does that drives you crazy and something that keeps you coming back. Me, what I do to drive you crazy and that keeps you coming back and coming back, then coming back.
She wear the momos at night.
Not the moo-moos.
She's very kind and caring. You can really find nobody like that nowhere.
Yep, that's right. I will tell y'all what keeps me coming back, but that I can't disclose that here on camera. So how do you deal when one of the kids say, "You're not my real mom or dad"? Oh.
You know how I don't care. I tell them I don't want to be a real daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I aggravate kids. Okay, I tease kids like.
And I'm the opposite, cause I'm more like, they say that, Ray already know. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come to you, and I'm gonna be like, and you know what? They said this and they said that.
Oh,
I just.
and he won't listen to me and just be so mad about it. I'd be like, okay, just ignore him. Don't talk to him. Like,
yeah, my emotions are totally. I wear it on my sleeves at times, and like that just hurts my feelings.
Like one time, my stepbaby Leah, she ain't like me at the time.
Yeah, I remember.
And this girl stepped on my brand new white Air Force Ones, and her shoes was muddy.
Oh my God.
Okay, I pretended like, cause we and her first met, I pretended like I wasn't even mad, like wasn't nothing wrong with it, like.
You was pretending about that?
Yeah. She was mad. Look at her mad at me for nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Come outside yelling and screaming at me, stomped on my shoe. Ain't say nothing.
I didn't even know that. Why you didn't tell me?
You did know.
I did not. I don't remember.
She was right there.
I don't
She was right there. She seen it.
I don't remember, y'all.
She seen it happen.
I don't.
And just know I got my get back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell what I did, but I got my get back. She got some shoes that just ended up gone.
Oh,
Just
what you
missing.
do with her shoes?
They just
See, I'm not that type of parent.
One day she was up, getting ready for school, looking for them. I would sleep in bed listening to her. What about shoes? I can't. Yeah.
I ain't that type of parent. I can't do that.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man.
It's going to wrap it up. We're about to get ready and go to bed. We're super tired, but we wanted to come on here and be real, raw, and authentic because I feel like that is the best way to be. Our daughter is here, and she's not going to let us talk any longer. So y'all check out the Bow family right now. Subscribe, like, share, get this video out. And if y'all like these videos much more, drop some questions in the chat. Drop some questions in the chat. See y'all later. Love y'all.